Alright, so what I've been doing lately is playing my regular mode, warming up a bit, and then doing a little bit with the shadow mode. And this is the skin that I wanted Watson. I think I bought her or bought it with points or with... I didn't get it random. I wanted it. I got a couple other random ones that are pretty good. But if you haven't seen this yet, this is Old Kings Canyon. It's at night, which I think is an awesome map. I wish they would bring it back and allow you to, jump in it, launch in it. So my strategy for this game, especially playing as Watson, is get to some place on the edge of the circle, not too far from the circle, gear up, hold up, and then get into the circle with Watson, play defensive, get to the top 10, and get to the evac if I can. I've won a few times. That is working pretty well. I'm not as good as Zeus and these other guys that crush it. So I used to go to this little town here outside of Skull Town when I first started, and I thought, well, this is right outside the circle. This is a good place to land. Now, there's one other person, as you can see, landed here, and I do need to kill legends. And I think they mainly want that as shadows, but you can also kill it, on a drop. So get an alternator, pretty good start. Punch a robot in the face, get a decent backpack. And there's a purple shield. So I'm like, well, I'm pretty good for killing people. I don't like the havoc for shadows. Oop, she got a shotgun. She wants to be brave. She poops out a gold shield. So I, nab her stuff. Now I'm like, that's me. I'm looking for retribution. It's one of the cool things about being a shadow. So I have to take off. Like I said, my normal strategy for this is to hold up. And I'm right now or very close to in the ring. So I could, jump in one of these buildings and hold up, but I don't. And this is, if you haven't played it, it's super creepy. Not only with the shadows that drop, you got other players. It's a creepy ambiance. I mean, it definitely keeps you on edge. This is, I think, the best extra mode. I don't know. I don't play a ton of battle royales. I haven't played Fortnite, but a couple games. So I think this is one of the best modes of a game that I have seen. So, I'm watching. This totally makes you paranoid. I set up my circuit. I try and find a place to hide and just hang for a minute. I'm in the circle. I cannot get up on this thing. I thought you could. Make sure they can't come to the top because they will drop on your head. And I'm like, this room isn't cutting it. They're going to get through this. I've been in enough games with these guys, these zombies, these shadows. They get through this. Simple. You have to really make a nice web or, what have you. So I'm like, this room isn't cutting it. Still like 19 legends left. We're picking up. We're moving. There's this too. The random zombies are just there. And then they make you shoot, and you can see where little angels show up. That's where you died, but when you shoot, you let people know where you are. Shadows and legends. So, shooting zombies will alert people to your presence. Not a big fan of the havoc. I should have grabbed that extended light, but I mean, I hear a shadow coming, and this guy messes with me. For me as a shadow, I'm not great. This guy totally has strategy. He's probably waiting for backup. There are a few others, but Jacks my shield with the arc star, but it refreshes it with the kill. So I'm not going towards that package necessarily. These shadows tend to gravitate towards those. I'm just trying to get away from the place I killed a guy, trying to find a place to hold up for a few minutes, find any more loot I can get. I know they're coming for me. This is a simple one, but it's a zigzaggy pattern. But I don't stay put. You can hear them coming. This is not my highest kills in this game in the end. I had 15 in another game. Crap, but it was a lot of shadows. But here we already have a legend. We have a few shadows, which killing the shadows isn't what I have to do anymore. I have to actually get on the ship. This one, oh, I thought he had me. And you easily, I mean, for me, I run out of bullets. I run out of ammo. Russian. The only reason I live is because of that gold shield. This is like so fantastic for Halloween. Still in the circle. There's still legends to go. But I have to find a place to hold up. I can't. This is like some of those old 80s movies with vampires where they just swing in like that. You gotta get it in front of that door, get the triangle. And a punch will sometimes work too. Thank God for fast heal. So my ult, if you don't know a lot about Watson, ult refreshes your passive. Your you know. I'm running low on ammo. I have to get other two heavies, which is solid. These guys are starting to like communicate. As he comes that way, the other one comes through or tries to. I don't have much space. I'm just trying to live my best legend life. I'm watching where the circles are. And right there I hit the top 10, so it's like, okay. Now we can make it towards the ship, and I have to get on the evac ship. See all the angels, everyone left. Everyone going towards the ship. In the circle, and just getting there. Hook up with a wraith. Shows up. Here we go. We get with the wraith. And that you need to definitely travel with someone. Because when you're getting towards the ship, they come pretty quick. Little defense, little defense. Not great, but something. 30 seconds to get to that ship, and it's per piece. It's a little bit of a distance. You hear them clearing the path, the gibbies, and the... I thought it was closer, but I'm just chucking the only grenade I had. I don't even know if this girl makes it, if this Wraith makes it. And another Watson shows up. I try to close off this, but I don't have any power left. And this lands in a great spot, because right there I make it. And there you have it. 10 kills with a legend kill. Gold armor definitely helped. If you haven't made it, that's what it looks like at the end. Everyone shoots, killing the shadows that are around the ship, but they can't get you. And we won. A pretty fair amount. Quite a few of us that make it. 4, I think. So there, I escaped. That's my second escape for this tier 2 of my badge for this event. Watson's a Pathfinder, and I think that, but champion of the arena, 10 kills, looks like me.
It ends.